Welcome back to another live stream. Hope y'all having a good weekend. Let me try to give me 1 second. I'm gonna adjust my microphone level. Testing. Check. Testing. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Testing. Testing. Alright, so let's see what we can do. So as you can see the title, I'm trying to get my batting average to at 300 or better.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Having trouble getting the ball.
Trey Turner digs in now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All you gotta do is press
R3. Is there, and he'll bring this one in. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup.
And that'll give you the perfect angle on the ball, so that's going to help out.
Ready now for the...
Should have any more errors. This guy got an average fastball.
Marlins, Josh W. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in, number 30. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Second baseman.
Up next from Miami, JT Riddle. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. A tag, and they get him at the plate. I
thought I was fast enough. I was not fast enough.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh W. He singled his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing looked like it was coming fast. I ain't gonna lie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
I did not.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
I did not.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
That was close. Almost too close. That was real good.
Digging in to try it again. Josh W. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though
the bases. That was weird.
We're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Perkins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. W ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. Second baseman. Howie.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. W ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there.
Welcome to the
he
live
calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
Digging in once
95.
again, Josh W. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Come on, right down the middle, Jay.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Marlins get one.
If I would have waited back just a little bit.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Pomeranz notches his 3rd win of the year. Time now for... Digging in the...
Let's see what he got. He got a lot of pitches.
Switch hitter, Josh W., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Smoked it.
Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And again a throw over. Runner back safely. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Eaton going back and gone up into the second deck.
He killed that.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Come on, man, show me the distance on that. That crowd quiet as all get out.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was.
Digging in for.
Let's see.
The second at bat, Josh W. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I guess they're right. Change up low.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Golly. That's a good pitch. He might come back with that.
Turned on down the line. And that's through for a hit.
Got lucky.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Ready to take his hacks again, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Robles will reach out with one hand.
That was 1 out.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh W. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away.
Good up.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
On him, man.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner singled home a run in his last time up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by.
Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Leading off the inning, Josh W. as they'll
2 for 3.
look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin's in pursuit. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best.
Afternoon baseball now. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make.
Good play.
Ready for another chance. Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
2 solid hits just right at him.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Gaddis.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two. Riding in once again, Josh W. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I need that hit right there.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left it.
Now at the plate, Josh W. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline.
And
he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Nats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Just a couple. At the plate, Josh.
Still got a ways to go for 300.
W. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Michael Taylor set to lead off the home half of the second.
Michael Taylor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. W racing back. Gone! Set to get his day started, Cameron Perkins. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Holds this one in the air out to left. W is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Josh W. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
missed with a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, Zimmerman. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the lead off. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Fly ball to straightaway left. W has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Victor Robles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, W, and that's the 3rd out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now it's a play. Josh W.
Josh W.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Solis, a 6'5" left-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Center fielder, Lewis.
Leading off the inning, Andreas Crespo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
W comes in a few steps as he hauls it in. Striding in now for the Nats, Ira Lair. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
2, 3, 4. 1 for 3. Not bad. Got some caps right here. Hold on. Let's do this.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies.
Feel like it's about to storm up there.
Digging in now for Philadelphia.
Yep, it is.
Guillermo Heredia as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at W, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Pretty dark out there.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
It's coming down hard. I'm glad it was early, you know.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh W. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
Oh, she was with us that last time, remember? We went down there.
That was like, what was that, Christmas?
We was driving your car. We shouldn't even been on the road.
Did here. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 7-3 on their last homestand. Anytime you win 7 out of 10 ball games, you are feeling super confident right now. They know they travel well. Their fans are going to come out on the road without question.
God.
Let's see if that fires them up to continue this hot stretch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. W has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. At the plate, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime history with Adrisimar Despaigne. He's a .333 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. W going back
can I get it?
The track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4.
Saw that bad jump down that ball.
7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their...
Ready for another chance. Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Yeah.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. W has a play. 1 out. Ready once again.
All right.
Josh W.
Left fielder, Josh W.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Hoskins. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the
going 0 for 4. We gotta have at least
MLB The Show's coverage.
A 2-hit game at least. Come on now.
Up next from Miami, Josh W. took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown. Riding in once again, Josh W. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so...
Almost missed it again. Nice.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Sandy Alcantara takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. 2 on with only 1 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. W is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh W. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
That's it.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Williams ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away.
Well, that's close right there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
W on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit in the air to left. W sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh W. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And they take a 7-5 lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. I'm set with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Josh W. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and there's
a swing and a high drive to right center field. And they have taken the lead.
2 home runs. Let's go. Back to back.
Solo shot to right center as they grab an 8-7 lead.
I had runners on base. Take off.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one
got the
today.
win, baby.
Bottom
5
of
for
the 8
5.
proved to be the difference,
2
though.
home runs.
Did a good job here in the ninth
guys.
to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
We
The
almost hit
Miami
that 300 average
Marlins
now,
came
man,
through
this
late,
game.
taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Greg Holland gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Severino Gonzalez records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Let's go. I just missed a 2 home run show. Maybe this next game I'll give y'all some home runs. 5 for 5, 2 home runs.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors.
No, 2 home runs and a double. And the other one was single.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we ready now for the Marlins. Josh W. He went deep last night twice.
Went deep last night twice. 94. We'll think fastball.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Contact hit right here. Look at pitcher's 10.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Nick Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
I don't know what I was doing on those guys.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Josh W. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line.
I'm going 2.
And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball.
Going 3.
He hit the corner and tries for third.
He got me. He got it on.
And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
I didn't think the second baseman had an arm like that.
Digging in and looking for more.
I want to do that again. 91, 88.
Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Let's go. Don't try to hit me, though. Hit me.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Let's go fastball.
The 1-2.
Yeah. That's right.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing.
If y'all play this game, let me know.
Plate,
I use analog.
Lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
I feel like it's the most
never
realistic.
a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. A 2-0 finish today. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late.
Not bad, but not good. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments if you guys. I use analog for everything, for throwing, hitting. I don't use the flick. I use the what is called. Where you gotta load. You gotta press the analog down to load, and then you go up. It's timing basically. To me, that's pressing the button. You know, that's easy. And zone, and you know. Let me know what y'all use. Okay, Batting Avg is a little better. Still got a ways to go to get 300. 269. Ooh.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Chris Castillo is on the mound for Game 2.
92, 83.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, he got a weird release point, man. I can't even.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second.
Man,
and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking.
I don't even want to be on base.
In now for the Reds, Henry Acosta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-2, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. W is there. 1 out.
You hungry again?
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh W. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker moves over. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. Popped him up. Jeanette calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Yolmer Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Sanchez.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the upper deck, and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh W. Set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Good try.
Popped up. Jeanette waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode. Live from the banks of the. Into the box now, Sam Cash. He'll lead things off here.
At the hoop party.
In the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under at W, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny? Settling in now, Josh W. looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
So stepping in, Sam Cash. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fielder, Sam Cash.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. W going back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In the air now out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brendan Finnegan. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And leading off the inning, Josh W. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winker has a beat on it. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sam Cash. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Josh W.
Left fielder, Josh W.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Stuff, bro. I was on that.
Now in the box, Josh W. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Barney leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Keep battling. Let's go. Come on. We can do this. Good eye.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He pulls this one into right, and he is going to tie this ball game late
let's
as
go.
this ball is down for extra bases.
Oh, yes.
And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Clutch.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Come on, man.
Since the new patch, I've played 5 games and not one single home run.
Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lifted in the air out to right. Sanchez onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th.
Which game mode
you play? They can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Which game mode?
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Miami Marlins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Nick Whitgren gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Adam Warren earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan.
Franchise mode. I haven't played franchise mode yet. I've played Dynasty, and I've played Road to the Show, and then I played some pickup games. And I've hit a few home runs. So it might just be in franchise where they kind of toned it down a little bit.
The PCI got smaller.
Okay. Yeah, that's part of what happened. PCI got smaller. I use analog, man, on hitting. Do you use directional or zone
now
hitting?
From Cobb County, Georgia.
I use pure analog on hitting.
Aaron Blair, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a...
Let's see, this guy throws a 93. He got an average fastball. So
solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. The pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So with the analog,
stepping up now, Brian Anderson.
You don't have to necessarily.
You see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Find the ball. It's pure timing. You have to
now
the right analog stick.
Home, right side.
I'm gonna try to score right
and
here.
That's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Gonzalez puts it
anyway,
right there.
So
he's out
analog on the right analog stick. You have to. So when the pitcher comes set, he comes to balance and his hands break. I load up. I mash down. As the ball crosses the strike zone, then I go forward.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run.
It's all about timing.
From second with a base hit into the outfield.
You got to load, then you got to swing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
And then, so that's
year against right-handed
then they got
pitching.
one to where you got to do.
There's a hitting line just over the 280 plateau.
And it's one where you can flick it. To flick it, all you do is you just flick it up when you think you're ready to hit the ball.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, man, try it out.
That's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Outside,
also
2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Who's your favorite player?
Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Riddle on third. Tran on second. Barnhart at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits.
Like the Braves.
We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves on top 2-1.
And the Yankees too.
Like Braves too.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Aaron Blair. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to
Remember
left
how
center.
I was having trouble with the angles
giving
of
chase,
the camera? I figured out how
if
you mash R3, it'll take you to where
into
the ball
box.
is.
Josh W. He singled his last time.
I figured that out. 93. So we got
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle.
The only thing is they're
its
not the
way into
food in
center field for a
franchise.
1-out hit.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment.
At the beginning of the season, they didn't have a high rating, so that's probably why. But in real life, man.
Now batting, Lewis Brinson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castaneda backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Have you gone to a Braves game? Oh yeah, I think I asked you that last time.
Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. We'll see the man they call Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez, will lead it off when we return. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Braves lead this one 2-1. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Albies is off at first with 2 away.
Yeah, I might check them out this summer.
Hit in the air out to left. W has it in his sights.
I went to one game last year. They played the Mets. They actually, I think they.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
Okay.
Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Cool.
Digging in and looking for more.
Let's see. I'm batting 3 for 3, man. I like playing against the Braves.
Josh W. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
So I go at least 2-3 times a year to Braves.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Check it out.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Ready for another shot now. Lewis Brinson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Lefty's first move was gone.
Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
It's called showtime.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
The really cool thing about the Braves on the game, though, is that the farm system is loaded with Is and Bs.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Farm system loaded with A's and B's. Okay. Shoot, you know what? The Braves got the
riding
best
in once again. Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip.
Life, so that's kind of accurate.
Hit high and deep to left field.
Ooh, that's
W ranging back to the track, to the wall.
Yeah, they do.
This one is gone.
They got the highest,
run.
The best farm system. One of the best farm systems. I know the teams.
A solo shot here to left.
That's why I think they'll be getting
game
like
now.
So you got all these players. Bryce Hopper. Who else going on free agent? They might be able to get those top players.
Wow, that run in the top of the 9th is even bigger now.
They might be able to get those.
Without it, this thing would be tied.
Top players.
As it stands. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Miami Marlins jumped ahead in this. Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball. Henry Encarnacion is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
start of the season, oh, I struggled so bad, dude. I was barely
Allard, right, fried, Kahara.
Fried Kahara, yeah. All those three good. What's his pitching? 97. Dang,
First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a drive
Ooh.
to right. There it goes.
See your ball.
Gone.
You see that home run? Check that out, John.
Bro, keep grinding, man. Great channel. Someday I hope I can be this
A
good.
two-run blast
I'm
to
grinding
straightaway
so
right
hard now,
field.
but it's a
Number
rough go,
11
haha,
for
it's
him on
tough
the
to get.
season, and the Marlins have taken a
What's
2-0
up, Stove?
lead.
Hey, man, appreciate the positive feedback, man. Hey, I got a long way to go, man. I'm just starting off, man. So, hey, yeah. Appreciate it, man. You keep grinding, too.
Ready to take his hacks again, Josh W., as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over
Thanks,
the wall
man.
last time up.
Yeah,
You
that
keep
last at
grinding
bat,
as
Daddy,
well.
he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit
I'm not as big as I want to be. You know, this is it's not that big, honestly.
it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the
So I
field
hear-
here
so he
tonight,
threw an
they dropped
inside
another one last time out, and in fact,
fastball.
they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Dang, I knew he was gonna
Yeah,
go
Matty,
outside.
they lost their
I
last
wasn't ready
game.
for
It was only by one
But
run.
I'm safe.
They should be able,
Base
those
hit,
are the
base
tough
hit, baby.
ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second.
Stove, man, she got more
Miami's out in
subscribers
front,
than me, man.
3-0.
Talking about big channel.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
I'm trying to get where you at, man. 300. You got
The
350
Marlins are better on the
subscribers.
game than
Here
in
comes
real
the
life.
0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. W is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out.
Yeah, they suck in real life.
I
The
have
only
to
reason they
imagine there's
good
a
on this
full moon
game because
tonight,
I'm helping
judging
them out.
by this bunch. We're back to Friday night
But yeah,
baseball
Stone
on the
Nasty,
show.
man, you got more
after
subscribers.
Stove Nasty, you have more
Taking in once
subscribers
again,
than I do.
Josh
Hey, ha ha
W.
ha.
Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on
2 for 2. Let's go, man.
right
I
here.
love the Braves, yo. I love hitting off the Braves, man. They're not afraid of those strikes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down
See
the
what I'm
first
saying?
base
Yeah, I
line.
hit it right to him.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Change up. I was loud front of him.
Marlins forced. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
For the Braves here in the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the
Oh,
other
I'm
way
not paying
out toward
attention.
left field.
Uh-oh. Gotta do the
And
angle.
that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
You ain't going 3 on me, bro.
And he's
Let's
going to
go.
get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that
Yeah, man, I'm trying to
category,
get my
you can
subscribers.
see he
I got
currently sits
353. I got
number
like
3 on the
33
roster in that
subscribers.
department.
What?
Stepping in and
Appreciate
ready
it,
for
brother.
another shot, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right.
I was a little late
Gonzalez
on
has
that,
a
man.
read on it,
Dang.
And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Josh W. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to right.
That's
Back
falling.
goes Gonzalez on the warning track. He makes the
Good
catch.
play. Good play.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can
What's
pitch that.
Gonzalez doing on the Braves?
Oh, this. Hey, this is
just outside the city of Atlanta.
2019.
Daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest throwers. Goes head-to--head with a top finesse arm.
My first season, 2018 season, I was in AA ball.
Julio Teheran is the
I got
man on the
called up
mound for the 4th game of the series.
in 2019.
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point.
This is
ERA
2019 season on Road to the
which
Show.
is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Oh,
that's
man.
lifted the other way out to left.
That.
Castaneda over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the digging in for his second at bat. Josh W.
He don't throw that
for 1 here in the early going.
I wasn't ready for it.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Come on, man.
Now at the plate, Andres Castaneda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. W is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah. Hey, you notice how the guys got like better arms than
digging in the switch hitter, Josh W. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Good take.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
I should have hit that. I thought that was pretty good timing. This says I'm early. I don't see how I'm early.
The 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Solid hit right there.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. W is over. 1 out. Leading off the inning, Josh W. as they look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You don't put that splitter. Let's see. Splitter down.
Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Man, that curveball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Splitter. Had me thinking it was a fastball.
Up next,
you got me on that one.
From Miami, Josh W. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on,
and he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
little early.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Hit in the air to left. W is there. And that's the first out of the inning. 8-3 is today's final. The Miami Marlins get the win on the heels of 4.
1 for 5. All right, so that Atlanta Braves series, that was a real good series, man. I progressed in everything. Let's see. Maybe it'll show us how I did. Next menu screen. Let's see. Do we want contact? That's tough on that one. I can raise my caps. Still on actually 80. That's not bad.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
A little more, be selective, force them to come over the plate. If you don't, free base. If they do, then you punish them. All right. So I need to stop swinging at everything, I guess. Batting 275 now. It's getting closer, but it won't show. Yeah, see, those games versus Atlanta, pretty good games, man. Bat at 1,000, bat at 400, bat at 200. 357 last 10 games, 357. So it's not bad.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Washington Nationals. So coming to the plate, Josh W. swinging from the left.
What that thing was, I missed it. This guy only got a
side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Eaton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Take that back.
Now in the box, Josh W. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Taylor moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Ready. Now for the Marlins, Josh W. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Got a boost on that. Let's go. Sinker. Oh, he comes fastballs. Yeah.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Goodwin. And that's the second out of the inning.
Set back on and everything.
Standing.
Another pitcher.
In, Josh W. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Let's see. 4-3.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Bottom of the ninth. This is it right here. See, now another.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I was late.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Come on, man. We can do this. Here we go. Out front. God dang,
I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's tough at bat, man. His stuff is moving.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Washington Nationals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way.
What I'll do is I'll finish the series, and then I'll call this a live stream. And I might come
Afternoon
back on.
baseball
I might play
now.
Either some Fortnite or some Battlefield. Just
stepping in, Josh W. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks. As the numbers there, it's up.
Some Fortnite, let me know, man. You could join.
Tell you the whole story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Striding in, number 30. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame.
Number 30.
This dude, here, watch this. I know he's going to probably go hit a home run on this.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Trying to, like, bragging about you and stuff, man.
Now at the plate, Josh W. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Ball away. Let's go cut it in.
Now the 1-0 is offered and missed for the first strike.
I said cut her in.
Mota, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning.
That's some bullshit. Excuse my French. Curveball.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I guessed it. Just not enough pop.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, W makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ira Lair, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W is there.
W.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2-way. Let's see. 6-3. Let's
digging
go.
in, Josh.
Come on, man. We 1 for 2. We go 2 for 3.
W, he flew out in his last at bat.
He's gonna try to put that inside. Yeah, power inside right here.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Alright, let's go.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher
out
out of the rhythm
curveball.
he's in right now.
See if he might.
The 0-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Oh, that was a two-seam. That was a change-up. Ooh, I don't know what he's going to throw there. Slider. Let's see.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Slow. Force in there. Oh.
This pitch is popped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Into the box now, Josh W. And their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I tried to check it. I did. Base hit scores, man. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just
really?
one run will be allowed to score.
I was about to go 3 on that.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 now.
No help from the umpire. That was a strike.
Outside and low. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he takes.
All right, let's feed this in.
Leading off the inning, Ira Lair, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
W comes in a few steps as he... And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. W has it in his sights. He's got it one away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. 2 down here in the 9th. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Fish hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dylan Peters.
I say that every game, 2 for 4. He'll be batting 500 for the season. Time to go back on. Let's see, did we get any equipment? Hey, we got another tractor shoes from there. One on, oh, snap. Alright, so my contact is already good. My power isn't as good as my contact. I might go with this 5 power, 1 contact. Might do it. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see what else we got. Got that. Nothing else. Gloves. I don't know where the gloves, man. And it's one hand. Why is it one hand glove? Hold on. You gotta fix that. Let's go equipment, batting gloves, both. And we gotta change the color of these boys. That black don't look good at all. Let's go. That one's look good. I'll take that. Let's go. I'll take that. Keep this going. I might go one more series, man. Try to go maybe about 2 hours. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Do a little practicing. Let's see. We could go plate vision, which is clutch. If you're looking at, I already did arm accuracy. Contact is already good. We'll go plate vision. Hey, if you can't see the ball, you can't hit the ball. I'm just saying. It's at 71 now. Take that. So we batting 274. Got 11 home runs, 44 RBIs, 10 stolen bases. Stolen bases I ain't too worried about because I'm batting fourth, so they don't see me as a speed guy anyway. And I'm in left field. Come on now. So I ain't really got to steal a lot of bases. I was playing center field, yeah.
MLB The Show's coverage.
Yeah, speed guy all day.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
All right, man, let's go. Another home series.
Hit in the air out to left.
We'll get it. Yeah.
W is there, and he has it for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their win? Now to the plate, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
2 away, nobody on. Let's make the play, no doubles.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
274. Okay, this guy got a lot of pitches.
Leading off the inning, Josh W. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Like that,
high and deep to right center.
Come on, keep going, ball. Let's go.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
I was about to be triple, guys.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Set to go now, Brian Anderson, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Ain't going nowhere. He's going to stay at third.
Ready now for the Marlins. Number 30, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, 2 gone.
I could have been saying that was a bad throw.
So striding in, JT Riddle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Altair is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Acevedo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
So quiet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. W will wait on it.
Yeah.
And he's got it for out number 2.
I almost dropped the ball looking at you. Okay.
Ready for another chance. Josh W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard down the line. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
That ball.
Miami. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Jason Hayward may have his defense. I don't think he'll be playing.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman,
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from. Ready once again, Josh W. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Altair on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
You put the cake in the refrigerator?
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone.
You put the cake in the refrigerator? All right. I might get me on. I only had one slice.
Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. W racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Yeah, don't take the work.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid.
It's positive.
From Little Havana. Digging in the switch hitter. Josh W. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one. Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits.
What are you bunting for?
Digging in to try it again, Josh W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. W, just a 19-year-old. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Already making
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
I should put that one. Curveball, low.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Take.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Lewis Brinson waits on deck.
Let's go up.
Now the payoff pitch home.
I knew it was going to be a
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let's try it again.
The 3-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving.
Both teams
piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And a dive, but he's back.
I'm going still. Let's go. He ain't gonna throw back over
Two
here.
count. Here's the pitch. Runners off for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
You know, I didn't get no
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drilled to first. Caratini is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
W is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's good, though.
Now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air out. W sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The next
Let's go.
Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, W. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Josh W. He singled his last time up. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field.
Let's drop him.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow.
Yes. That was no error, bro.
Castro isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate.
Third,
and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Up next for Miami, Lewis Brinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Put the ball in play, man. I score.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Left side.
There you go.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2. So standing in, Josh W.
All we need is a
and
home
all
run,
eyes
guys.
are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. We got this.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Get out,
hit
ball.
in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it.
I was a little late on it.
And that ends the inning.
Almost. I still got another chance to hit for the tackle.
Here's Addison Russell, third trip to the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh W., and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
Same guy. Nope, different guy. Sinker, fastball.
First pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I might get one more bat, be able to hit for the cycle. We'll see.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
I'm going to fast forward.
Center fielder, number 9.
That's it.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Odrisamer Despaigne earns his 5th winner of the year. Drew Smiley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First,
hey, man. Come on, man. We're trying to play here, man. Watch out.
First open back in. Sandy Alcantara gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here? Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
W is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting line.
First step is terrible. 92.
Coming to the plate now, Josh W., and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We are still stepping up to the plate. Josh W. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again.
And the throw is in time to get him.
Oh, that was terrible.
At the plate, Albert Almora comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It does that when you get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. W giving chase, and that ends the inning.
Same guy pitching.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh W. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
To 1 and 2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2 and 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Doug McNally. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning.
0 for 3, man. Alright, so if you're just not tuning in, I'm on my quest to a 300 or better batting average. I think right now, well, after that 0 for 3, shit, my batting average probably dropped down. Let's see. Yeah, I'm batting 280 right now. 11 home runs, 47 RBI. Slugging is going up. It's not bad. I'll play another series if people keep coming in. Got 4 people watching right now. It's not bad. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Contact speed count. Oh yeah. Gotta get speed. 74.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Into the box now.
Get a multi-hit game.
Josh W. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Just a little bit.
A run.
Just a little bit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In the air out to straightaway left. W is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Trying to get a base hit.
Digging in, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's terrible.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Just went up under it, man, and missing it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Man. He throwing that fastball high.
Into the box.
If He's throwing a hot in.
Josh W. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit slowly back to the mound.
That's safe.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
I'll take that.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first. Hey, we know that.
Skip this.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. W is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh W. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch fastball swung on. He missed 0-1.
Come on.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And that's the first out. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. From Little. Now at the plate, Josh.
1 point, guys. 280.
W, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Jimenez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as.
Ready now, Josh W. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 second. Let me charge my computer. Let's see. I can't see. There you go.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
See if I'm still on this. Oh yeah, showtime.
The 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Let's go, man. Let's get some
no runs,
on the
2
board,
hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Let's go. Get me in.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
I'm not going to steal third, dude. Not on no lefty hit. That's too easy for the pitcher.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Weak roller right side. Santana moving to his right, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run.
Lifetime run against Velasquez.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Got the triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple.
Coming to the plate now, Josh W. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Josh W. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line.
Man,
Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Double play.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Phillies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tommy Hunter earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Edelbray Ramos hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Adam Conley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana.
Set to get his day started, Pablo Jimenez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And there's one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. W coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh W. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This sports got to have a short-term memory. I don't even remember that happened.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hutch.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I'm not familiar. I'm out there. I feel it, though.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in the switch hitter, Josh W. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All right, 2 on, 1 out. You got to keep this going, bro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're
Cool shit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that will hop over the wall now. Digging in once again, Josh W. will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark.
I think that's going to be all for today, guys. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe. Let me know if you use analog or pure analog to throw and hit, or do you use directional or zone to hit. I use pure analog for hitting and throwing. Alright, man. Hope y'all have a good weekend, or had a good weekend. Have a safe Memorial Day tomorrow. I might do a live stream in the morning. So if you're up in the morning, man, come check me out, man. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Take it easy. Stay breezy.